Hey guys, this is ApFaqTech right here. As you can see, I just got my hands on the Xbox One, Day 1 edition. Um, Today is actually November 23rd, but I indeed got this on November 22nd. Just didn't get enough time to unbox it due to work, etc. But yeah, just gonna do an unboxing, show you all its glory, etc. And let's start. I'm just gonna start off by saying that this is quite heavy compared to the PS4 box. And you'll see soon enough once we do the unboxing. Start by cutting the top. Design is pretty similar to the Xbox 360 packaging, to be honest, except for the handle over here, which the Xbox 360 did not have, the first iteration at least. And we start with the unboxing with the Kinect sensor, Kinect 2.0 as you may call it. It's actually a beautiful piece of hardware, to be honest, you know. Got the cameras, etc. Got the Xbox logo over here. You got the microphones, I believe, over here, stand. You got a little screw-in jack over here, so you could just mount it on something. And a really thick cable, apparently, you know, for data. And it uses like its own proprietary port for data connection. There's a little cover here. Let me pull that off. So you can see it's, you know, not like anything you're used to seeing. Let's see. It's having some trouble focusing, but anyway, that's how it looks. So you get the picture. Let's go further into the unboxing. Start with this. Some literature, a little Xbox sticker. Trying to copy Apple right there. And get equipped. We got a little QR code in the back of this. I'm not going to show you. Oh, yeah, never mind. Got the headset. Let's check this out. Very similar to the Xbox 360 headset. Hope it's a little bit at least decent, not as flimsy as the other one. Thought there was something else in there. And you can see it's just green. Very actually similar design, and it's flimsy as usual. Yeah, pretty flimsy. I could break this in like 5 seconds. Get the microphone right here. Different design, however, but I mean, I think it's overall pretty much the same. But yeah, and let's check out the port. Because I heard the ports aren't the same, and they're gonna release an adapter soon. That's what they say, at least, to support Xbox 360 headsets. So as you can see, its own proprietary port. You don't have a 2.5-inch mic adapter over here. I forgot what to call it anyway. 2.5 millimeter jack. That's what it's called. There we go. So you don't have that some kind of proprietary port. Yeah, you can't really focus. Stupid camera, but whatever. You get the point. And what else? And this is what I was mentioning about. The infamous power brick is back. Smaller, but it's back. Unfortunately, Microsoft did not learn their lesson and decided to release a power brick. It's unlike Sony. They decided to opt for the cheaper option, making the power source external and closing it into the design and figuring out what to do with all that space. Typical of Microsoft, you know, always trying to cut corners or everything. But still a pretty decent system. You get your regular power cable for the jack, nothing special. The controller. Second best item for this unboxing, in my opinion. Connector would have to be number 3 for me. Not too interested in Connect. The Day 1 edition. You can see the Day 1 2013. Nice shiny Xbox logo over here. The buttons feels really nice compared to the Xbox 360 controller. I'm going to pull that out just to show you a comparison. And here you go. The Xbox 360 controller, the Xbox One controller. Pretty similar. It feels like this is a little bit more or less curved, but overall pretty much the same design, you know. The triggers have been changed, you know, it's a little bit wider. It's not like one little thin button over here. It's a little bit wider to encompass a greater, greater range of your fingers in terms of playing. D-pad is phenomenal. I have to say, compared to this thing, you could probably call it disc more than a D-pad. And so anyway, so you got your proprietary headphone jack over here. Nice thing about this is the good, nice hardware revision. Battery port over here. Really nice. It doesn't jut out in the back. Again, I'll show you the other controller for comparison. It juts out just like that. It doesn't interfere though with your hands. And I feel like this may contribute a little bit more to the weight of the controller, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Over here you got your micro USB port over here for charging the controller. I'm not sure if you could go wired in that setting, but I'm pretty sure it can. The sync button over here. You got your screen button. I believe that's what it is. It just flips the screen. I believe this is your your start button. And the thumbsticks feel really nice, really responsive. They move a little bit more freely, I feel, than the 360 controller. And then again, that may be because I may have worn out my 360 controller, but whatever. Overall, pretty nice design. Nothing much has changed except for the menu button being on the top. It feels very nice, comfortable. That's all you can ask in a controller. What more can you ask, actually? What is this here? Oh, HDMI cable. Nice of them to include it, which they included it in the Xbox 360 Elite. And ooh, Duracell batteries, not some cheap no-name batteries, thank God. I'm glad that Microsoft decided to opt to use batteries instead of including their own lithium-ion battery, just like the PlayStation. Because once that battery is gone, lithium-ion, then your controller is busted, and there's no point in opening a controller to replace that battery. Might as well switch it out for a couple of AA, especially rechargeable ones. Saves you a lot of money if you get rechargeable. And here we go. What we've been waiting for: the Xbox One in all its glory. It's pretty heavy, I guess. A lot heavier than the PS4. Probably I would say twice the weight. PS4 is light. And voila, the Xbox One. Nice black packaging, day one edition. Nice smooth, glossy, half matte, half glossy finish. Believe it or not, just like the PS4. And yeah, so what has Microsoft tried to copy from them? Everything. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them credit. They came up with their own innovative designs. Slot loading drive, thank God. No more disk drives. All those stupid disk drives that used to make our disk scratch every time we moved to consoles, which was bullshit. Excuse the profanity, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this may be like a touch-sensitive power button. Not too sure. I haven't I mean, call me stupid for not looking into hardware videos, but I mean, whatever. I think this is also a touch-sensitive eject button. Anyway, let's move on to the side. Pretty heavy. USB 3.0 on the side. And, wait, what is this? What is this thing here? Oh, I think this may be your eject button. Actually, no, your sync button. Sorry. This is what you use. This is what you press to sync your controller to the console. This is not your eject button. Sorry, your eject button is touch-sensitive. It's on the front. Let's move on to the back. Got a little bit of hardware over here. Nice thing about this console, HDMI pass-through for a cable. Whatever network provider you have or cable provider. It's nice to have, not necessary. I feel for a game console, it's just like a minor convenience, to have. But I wouldn't, something that they shouldn't have gone crazy about, the whole TV thing. But whatever. Over here you got your Kensington lock port. Nice addition to here, so your Xbox doesn't get stolen if you have something to attach it to. Gigabit Ethernet, gigabit, not like the 100 megabit per second on the Xbox 360. Not that it's gonna make a difference, because most games don't even use that much bandwidth anyway. I mean, maybe, who knows. IR out for the IR blaster to control your cable box. I don't know where the blaster is, but whatever. Your proprietary Connect port over here. As you can see, big ass jack over there. 2 USB 3.0 ports for, again, other peripherals, connecting flash drives. You got your HDMI in, SPDIF, Toslink for surround sound digital audio, HDMI out, and your power jack, connecting your awesome, huge ass power brick. Nothing much in the back side, just serial number, etc. And then on the other side, nothing much, just vents, ventilation, etc. Got your standard feed over here, so it doesn't scratch your surface. Anyway, pretty heavy. Let's say heavier than the 360. You could say it's probably because of all the hardware. You would think that because this console is so heavy that they managed to include the power brick in here, but no. It even without the power grip, with the power grip being external, it's still heavier than the PS4. So that's something I just can't explain. I don't know why. Whatever. Let's just look at this beauty right here. Okay, just stare at this beauty. Forget about the weight. Day 1 edition. Don't see anything on here which says this is the Day 1 edition. Probably like it's software integrated. That'll say Day 1 edition. It only mentions it on the controller. You get like an achievement for it being Day 1 edition. Yeah, that's why I bought this console, so I could get the stupid achievement. Okay. Same price anyway, but just joking. Well, you guys don't even get it. But yeah, pretty nice, to be honest, you know. Gonna maybe have some test videos up. I know I keep promising guys that I'll put more videos up, but I end up getting lazy and the videos never go up. But anyway, let's go over a little bit of specs before we end the video. 8-core processor, AMD Jaguar, same processor as the PS4. Only difference is that the PS4 is running 1.6 gigahertz. This is overclocked to 1.75 gigahertz. The GPU, however, the PS4 uses a much more upscale GPU, but especially with the RAM that they're using. The type of RAM they're using is the 8 gigabytes. GDDR5 RAM, which supports more bandwidth, is faster than regular DDR3, which this console unfortunately uses because Microsoft decided to be cheap. I mean, whatever reasons they want to come up for that. And the GPU, it's much faster. I believe the PS4, on the top of my head, supports 1.8 teraflops of processing power, and this one over here supports 1.2 teraflops of processing power. That's all I know on the top of my head.